Hello, and welcome back to Switzerland, to be more precise, to its capital, Bern. Did you know Bern is the capital of Switzerland? Even though it's only the fifth largest city in the country, it was designated capital in 1848. And it's known as Federal City because it houses the federal government and the Federal Assembly. The city center, or Old Town, has 6 kilometers of arcades, making it one of the longest shopping areas in Europe. Its medieval streets and buildings are a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1983. Walking around is easy, but if you want, you can easily get a tram or a bus, even in the Old Town. As you can see, if shopping is something you like, you won't be disappointed with the selection of shops, from international brands to small boutiques. Here we have one of the main attractions of the Old Town, the Zytglogge, a medieval tower built in the 13th century that had multiple functions as time went by, but better known by its 15th century astronomical clock that gave the tower its name, Zytglogge meaning time bell in English. There are many fountains with statues in Bern, but this one, the Zähringen fountain, has a bear in full armor, the bear being the symbol of the city. Usually there's not a lot of traffic on this part of the Old Town, so you can freely roam around enjoying the beautiful architecture. The Old Town was built on a slope, and as we approach the River Aar, we find ourselves in the Nidegge Bridge, overlooking the roofs by the river. When we visited, the river had a strong current, and in the weeks before had even flooded the streets nearby. In summertime, when the river current is normal, many people swim in the river, letting themselves go with the current, and exiting from the water further downstream. To the left, we have the Bären Park, or Bear Park in English. The bears weren't there due to the flooding in prior weeks, but were placed on the old bear pit. There have been brown bears here since the 19th century, being the bears the symbol of the city, as I had already mentioned. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of zoos, so I always have a hard time seeing wild animals in captivity, and even worse in such a small enclosure. From here you can reach the river by stairs, or if you have reduced mobility, by a lift that easily takes you down. The scenery from here is spectacular, with views to the bridge, old town and river. I'll let you enjoy the path by the river.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
It always amazes me how a beautiful path like this is right in the middle of the city and free for everyone to enjoy.
Run away from home, why don't you? 'Cause I did the same just for you. You don't know how much I love you. 'Cause you're my home away from home.
A bit further along, we get to pass under the Kirchenfeld bridge, an important connection point between the two banks of the river, not just by cars, but especially by trams and people on bikes or foot. We then decided to cross the river and do the other bank by foot. A beautiful day, as you can see, with lots of people just enjoying the nice weather after some very rainy weeks. Moving away from the river and having to go uphill, you can take this convenient elevator to access the Münsterplattform, a garden by the Bern Cathedral with great views towards the river. Be aware that you have to pay to use the elevator.
I hope to make you my own. Before the train ride home. I hope to make you my own. Before the train ride home. I hope to make you my own.
We use the stairs, and these offer us a glimpse to these gardens on the slopes, and someone even keeps some beehives here. Always amazing to see spaces like these in the middle of the city. There are a lot of stairs here, so make sure you take your time and climb steadily within your pace. Don't do what I did and try climbing faster by going two at a time and reaching the top with your legs burning. And here is the view from the park. It was packed with people enjoying a drink from the cafes that exist here, people playing with their kids or just soaking up the sun. Leaving the park, you are right next to the Bern Cathedral, or Berner Münster in Swiss German. It was started in 1421 and only finished in 1893 and almost completely built in Bernese sandstone, having the highest church spire in all of Switzerland at over 100 meters. Above the main portal, you can admire a depiction of the Last Judgment, beautifully sculpted out of sandstone with 294 elements. We wanted to show you the inside of the cathedral. Unfortunately, video was not allowed inside, something I still have a hard time understanding in a time where everyone has mobile phones with cameras. But instead, I leave you with some images from the Federal Palace and the terrace that you can access by a passageway on the left or right of the main building. The views are great as usual, and you can even enjoy some giant chess if that's something you're into. There's a small funicular that can take you to river level. The Marzilibahn, inaugurated in 1885, is the shortest public funicular in Switzerland. And just like that, we are back in Bern main station, where our video will end. I hope you enjoyed coming with us and explore this wonderful city in what was an absolutely free day. Just shows you don't have to pay to have a great day in Switzerland. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like and why not subscribing to the channel. More trips coming soon. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Goodbye.